so. I just passed a street with a whole bunch of these trees lit up with these lights. So pretty. Oh, look, I think there's more up there. Yeah. Fort Nelson today. Leaving. Got up, obviously. On the road. Whee. It's pretty. Getting into the Rockies. There are more inclines, declines, things like that, but this is the road. No center line or anything, but we saw like 2 people so far this morning in the past hour. Not a lot of people on the road right this second. This Jeep, oh excuse me. This Jeep has been a champ. And just, you know, treat it real nice, speak to it friendly. You're good Jeep, good Jeep. I'm kind of surprised that it's, like, I'm not surprised it's getting up the hills, but I'm surprised that it's pulling such a heavy load and still, like, successfully getting up the hills. But we have good tires and good Jeep. Did a lot of work to it before we left, too.
I had to drop the transmission the weekend before we left.
Yeah. Anyway, and some other things. To the top of this one. Now we get to go down.
It is day 4.
Day 5. Wait, yeah.
Today's day 5.
6? 6. It's day 6.
Today's day 6.
Look at that view. Well, it's a little bit longer than we thought it was going to be, but that's okay.
We are going to Alaska.
Yeah.
Now we know it takes a little bit longer.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, and that's okay. It's okay if it takes a little longer. We're alright.
Better, longer, and safe.
You know.
Emma, your rain's supposed to be green and white.
Such a pretty drive. Still haven't seen anybody. It's been another 30 minutes. Haven't seen anyone else. That's right. Don't see anybody.
We're not at Alaska.
No, still in Canada.
Yeah, because it's super long.
Yeah, it is long.
Emma, it's super long.
That's right. They're coloring. Kids are angels always. They are adventure kids and they know.
Adventure kids, yeah.
Yeah, you're good in trips.
She's good.
Yeah.
Planes, trains, and cars.
I'm not that yet.
Yeah.
There's like no cars on your road right now.
That's right. So we were just talking about gas, and a lot of people are very concerned about gas along the Alcan. Gas is pretty readily available during the day, and I think that's a really good thing to mention because, like, we gassed up at a place yesterday that only took cash, and you could only go inside. You couldn't pay at the pump, so you could get it during the day, no problem, right? But some of these places will only take cash, so you can only go inside. And they closed at like 10. They weren't open 24 hours. And so I think you were just saying that there's a long stretch just in between physical gas stations.
Between Dawson Creek and Fort Nelson, at night it is a little over 300 miles. And if you go at nighttime, there's no gas stations that are open. I mean, like past 10 p.m.
Yeah.
But if you go during the day, there's roughly 5 gas stations in between there, so it's just a non-issue. The longest other stretch is past Watson Lake. At Watson Lake, if you're heading towards Alaska, I think it's 160 something miles from Watson Lake to the next gas station. So at very minimum, you need to be able to do about 160 miles on a tank for that one spot.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's more gas.
Yeah.
Is there somebody else on the other side? Are they coming?
I don't know. I can't tell. Just get through.
I was going to say, we haven't seen a single soul.
Until we have to pass this narrow bridge.
It's a snowplow.
actually.
What is happening over there? Look at your window.
So pretty. Last time we were here, we saw sheep. Mountain sheep. Yeah, bet. We haven't seen a single animal this entire trip yet. See a lot of signs that there's moose and elk and sheep and all these animals are supposed to be around, but they're not. But I think we're supposed to be seeing bison here soon. There was an actual warning that there was bison on the road somewhere. Yes, we're getting there, sweetheart. Just a long trip, baby girl. A long trip. Oh, it's so pretty. What? Yes, we're going to Alaska. It just takes a long time.
No, it takes.
Oh, the construction. So it's 1-lane road, so we had to stop here and wait for the lead car. Oh, who knows how long that's gonna be? Who knows how long this is? All right, we only sat there for 4 minutes, and then the light turned green. We weren't waiting for a car or anything. So now the other side has a red light, and we'll get to where we're going, and they stop. All right, it took 2 minutes to get to the other side, so not bad. The red light is back there. It's right back there. One buffalo. Somebody getting close and taking a picture. Anyway, first buffalo, yay!
They've got a crazy camera.
Yeah. Bison, not buffalo. Bison.
The Liard River.
Of bison now. Ladies, look out your window.
Archer, look out the windows over here.
They're all over. Look. Bison.
Look over here. Look out your window, Archer.
Slow down a little.
Yeah, look out your window. See the bison?
Ah, blurry. Terrible video.
There they are.
Slow down a little. There we go. Slow down around the bison anyway. Hello.
Look at baby bison.
I didn't see
Look at this one over here. Look, Ember, over here on your
He's
side.
looking at you, Ember.
Look, he's looking at you.
Bunch of bison here. They are.
All the bison.
No, finally. Yeah. More bison. Hanging out in the snow. They are just hanging out. Oh, wow, it just happened to. There's the Yukon sign. Yukon! We just entered the Yukon. This is the last province in our Canadian journey. Woo! Okay, so we've been without cell reception since Fort Nelson. So it's about from Fort Nelson to Lake Watson Lake that you'll be just completely without service. Not even when you stop at the lodges or anything like that. Just nothing. When we first came here during COVID, we had to go to this little building right there and check in for COVID. Like the Yukon was real strict during all the COVID restrictions. They gave you a 24-hour notice to get out. We're we're here really early. It's like 6:30 p.m., but we're staying at this very cool Yukon motel. Yes, yes, this is where we're gonna stay tonight. This isn't a chain motel. It's an actual Yukon motel. This is so local and not a chain because you know that when we called to make the reservation, they just took our name and number. They didn't take like a reservation or anything. Like they did. We stayed at this place last time we came through too, and they did the exact same thing. They're just like, yep, okay, see you later. Uh-huh. So they get their energy out at the end of the day. Whoa.